Hello, welcome to another short video on the restoration of my 1974 Series 3 E-Type. I'm just preparing the car for wax oiling now. I've got all the thermo insulation all down through the footwells, gearbox cover, gearbox tunnels. Haven't put any here behind the driver's seat or under the driver's seat because that is double skinned. Also in the back here I've got some over the IRS in the boot. All this obviously will be covered by the boot boards. Anti-drumming to go in the sides here on the rear wheel arches. Same around this side. Got all the tunnels done this side. Now it's better to put the insulation in before you wax oil, because obviously this needs a good dry surface to adhere to, and if you get wax oil on the paint it's not going to stick and it's going to slip about. I warm it up with a small electric fan heater, get it quite supple, and then just cut a piece of cardboard to fit the intricate patterns that you need. Trace out the cardboard then onto your insulation, cut it out, that cuts down on wastage, and fit it in. Now I'm just trying to find a little tool. Oh, here we are, just bear with me. This is a little tip that I got from Dave's Jaguar 66 off of YouTube. Good site, the guy knows what he's talking about. It's basically it's a little roller. It's just a handle off of a paint roller with a small piece of broom handle drilled, fitted on. I just peen the end over to keep it on with a small washer, and you'll find that this then runs onto the insulation, gets all the air bubbles out, pushes it down, makes it stick really well. So that's a good little tip. Thanks to Dave for that. One more little thing I want to show you. I'm not sure if I've posted this tip before, but if I have, then apologies. When I stripped the car, I took hundreds and hundreds of photographs of every single item, because you appreciate when you take a car like this down, there are literally thousands of parts, nuts and bolts, washers, screws, cables, everything. You remember at the time when you take it off, but believe you me, 6 months down the line when you come to put it back together, you'll have no idea. So what I've done, I've taken a photograph, and when I want to get a reference of what I'm looking at, I print it off. And then you can see that there's the before, I hope it's in focus, the before and after, so that you can see which way the cables run, which way the nuts go on, where the ties go, and that applies all around the car. So that's, I think that's a good little tip. Right, I've got it back on its wheels now. It's not the wheels that will be staying with the car, these are the originals, but I've got a new set of wheels and tyres to go on it when it's finished. Just want to show you the IRS, that's in. That's all in now and finished. All the pipe works and fuel lines are all done up. As per usual, when I fitted it in, I forgot about the fuel lines which run over the top of the IRS from the boot. So of course had to drop it all out, put the fuel lines in and bolt it back up together. That cost me about a day. But anyway, that's in and done. Gone round the back, got all the insulation in the boot. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start the wax oiling. I won't video that because it makes such a mess that I don't want to risk getting any on the camera. Just bear in mind that if you've got new paintwork like this, you need to give it a week or so to cure off, because there are solvents in the wax oil, and I should be covering everything that's exposed with cotton sheets, and going around also with a piece of cardboard just to protect the overspray. I just use ordinary wax oil. Bear with me. I think I've showed you this last time. Just the wax oil. It's about 30 quid a tin. It's about a gallon, and I should use probably 3/4 of that on the car. What I do, I use a Body Schultz gun, and I find that it's much better to heat up the wax oil. So I stand it in boiling water, get it up to about 50-60 degrees, and then it goes very, very thin. The penetration and the creep is excellent, and you can force it right up in the joints. And as I said on the last video, that's one of the most important jobs that you can do, because it's the primary battle against rust. When you got panels like this up inside the car on a monocoque, as I said last time, no matter what sort of painter you are, you cannot get right up inside, but with the wax oil you can. Now if you see the seals on this side, there's holes there, there's holes here up inside where the door jambs are. Get your tubes, take all the grommets out, and just pump it and pump it and pump it until it runs out through the holes in the sills. You've got drain holes here in the sills, one there and one there. Just keep pumping it in until it runs out, and put something underneath to catch it. That's why the garage is dirty, because it's going to get filthy. And then just let it stand for about a week. And if you can, if you have the facilities, get a heater on it and warm it up, and then just let the excess run away. And then you'll have it completely waterproofed, which is good. Also on the Etype, you've got a hollow panel that runs all the way around here. You can access it up under the number plates here, where the number plate light goes. And you've got some holes here, some panels here. Hope you can see that. Just get your tubes in there and just fill it up with wax oil. Heat it up from the outside gently with a fan heater. Let it run out, and then that's good. Right, I'm going to carry on with the wax oiling now, so I'll do another short video once that's all finished, and I can get the car down on the floor and start moving it backwards and forwards. Right, thanks for watching now. I'll catch you later. Bye.